Hello friends, welcome to the 9-Figure Hub. Today we'll be looking at how you can create your wealth in 5 simple steps in the next 5 years. Before we proceed, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and also leave your opinion in the comments section below. Without further ado, let's share with you 5 steps to take right now to be rich in 5 years. You probably have heard that getting rich quickly won't work in most cases, unless you win the lottery or receive a large inheritance. But if you are trying to build wealth for yourself, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. On the other hand, if you want to build real, sustainable wealth, it's important to have a concrete plan with defined steps. Then, of course, you must follow through on those steps. In other words, it's not enough to have a vague goal of wanting to be rich. Without specific steps to help you achieve your goals, you won't be able to move forward, or worse, you may even move backward. Thankfully, our experts have provided their best tips for building wealth, which you can turn into actionable steps. Depending on how you define it, you may not be rich in 5 years, but you certainly can set yourself up for success and be well on your way long before then. Number 1. You should be aware where your money is being spent. The first step in any good financial strategy is to understand where your money is going. It may be difficult to put your money to better use if you don't know where it's going. This phase is usually associated with creating a budget, but Mark Wilson, founder and president of Mild Wealth Management, has a different perspective. He said, "I'm not promoting big spreadsheets here. I propose organizing your expenditure items approximately." He suggests creating grow, give, and life categories instead of recording every line item. Wilson gave examples of what each of the categories could include. Non-discretionary debt includes mortgage/rent, school debt, credit cards, taxes, income, property, and so on. Grow consists of both short and long-term savings. Give is the amount of money you donate to charity. Live is everything else your non-essential cost. Wilson suggests dedicating a particular percentage of your income to each area, such as 25% 10% grow, 5% give, and 60% live. You can change the percentages to fit your spending habits, but each category is important. Number 2. Educate yourself financially. The degree to which formal education and training in finance is lacking is something that is arguably not highlighted enough. Everyone has to know how to handle their money, but many individuals learn the hard way after they find themselves in dire financial straits. Schools teach a lot of things. They do not, however, teach you how to become financially self-sufficient. It's a good idea to learn about many parts of finance, from how to improve your credit score to how to read profit and loss statements. Money can be studied in a variety of ways. Reading books is the first and most important step. Hundreds of good books about money authored by millionaires, billionaires, and successful leaders will teach you a lot. Number 3. Pay down debt. Your next step should be to aggressively pay off its debts once you've figured out where your money is going. Debt, in many circumstances, merely weighs individuals down and provides no long-term benefit. Rich people borrow money only if they can make more than the amount they owe on the debt. Buying the latest smartphone model with a credit card, on the other hand, is unlikely to yield a financial return. As a result, if you have deadweight debt, I propose focusing on your O category. If you can lower your interest rate, refinance your mortgage, credit cards should be cut up so that you can spend more deliberately, and those grow dollars to your lowered O dollars. Number 4. And multiple sources of income. Finding a job, or, in other words, a single source of income, is the traditional strategy to cover one's expenses. However, for individuals who are able to accumulate significant wealth, this is rarely, if ever, the case. Having numerous sources of income not only increases your earning potential, but it also removes the chance of losing all of your earnings if you are laid off. The great majority of millionaires have multiple sources of income, says one expert. You must be able to rely on a steady stream of revenue from a variety of sources. You still have other streams streaming in if one flow is interrupted. He explained. To put it another way, you'll never be reliant on a single source of revenue. Last but not the least, number 5. Increase the size of your grow category. It's time to start building your riches after you've completed the previous categories. This is related to Wilson's categories in the growth section. Increasing your contribution to a corporate plan or automating monthly contributions to a Roth IRA are both excellent strategies to accomplish this. Put half of your increased money toward your growth percentage and enjoy the other half. This phase has two advantages. You're increasing your retirement savings and, more importantly, you're cutting your expenditure, which means you'll need to save less overall. Another strategy to boost your growth category is to set aside a percentage of every extra payment for savings, such as 10% of Uncle's Christmas present checks and 10% of your bonus. The sooner you invest, the more compound interest works in your favor. Thank you for watching. As usual, please subscribe to the channel for more wealth creation content. Let's grow the community together.